Hi, I'm Gary Parker, owner of the Wine Cellar and Brasserie here in San Diego, California.
Myers McDougall, the sommelier at the brasserie upstairs, and we have a little Syrah here.
We have a little Syrah here, and first of all, we must apologize for their kitchen noises. We're getting ready for dinner in just a few minutes, so there's a little bit of background noise, but you know, it is what it is.
It's the hustle and bustle.
The hustle and bustle,
yes.
Yep, of the kitchen. Yeah, so we have this beautiful package on a 2006 Efeste Jolie Bouche Syrah, hailing from the state of Washington, most particularly the Yakima Valley.
Yakima Valley, and Jolie Bouche, what does that mean?
Pretty mouth.
Yeah. You know, I tell you, yeah. Jolie's always easy to remember because of Angelina Jolie, but we also have the Muse Bouche here, so we know that Bouche is something that is to get your palate started. So I think that's what they were kind of working with here, is the flavor profile for the wine. It's got a good taste. So.
Yeah, it does. And just by looking at it, you know, when I see, well, first of all, from the state of Washington, we've been seeing a lot of great Syrahs and Cabernets, Merlots, Bordeaux blends coming down the pike that have just been really outstanding. So I'm half won over when I see a Syrah coming in a big package like this. They made a commitment. You know, they think this is a good quality wine, and you know they're not going to put an inexpensive bit of juice in this thing, and they want to market it and package it as something that's quite special. And it did not disappoint. It is really quite special.
I agree. When I was looking at the notes, I didn't realize this, but the gentleman that puts our wine club notes together put a great little item in here that Chris Upchurch from DeLille Cellars. DeLille Cellars, top 100 wines last year from Wine Spectator. They usually do Bordeaux blends. Came in to help consult this project to make some of the wine, and you know, it really shows through because his style has just got that wonderful integrated fruit, and you can get different tastes and textures, and that's what I'm finding in this wine. So after tasting it and loving the wine, I was glad to hear that one of my favorite wine makers in Washington State was a part of this project, so it's fun.
Yeah. Boy, so this is the darkest wine we've had today.
Oh, yeah.
Out of all 12 of them, this is opaque black with a black cherry coloring on the rim, and it is highly extracted. It clings on to the glass, holds on very well.
You get that little bit of purple in it now, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. Even for a 2006, you know, you almost don't expect to see that, but there is a little bit of that in there.
We talked about it a little bit with the L'Aventure because it was a blend.
Yeah.
With the Cab and the Syrah. We didn't see that color, and here you get it. It's a wonderful thing to see in Syrahs.
A little bit of the blue.
Mm-hmm. The blue.
Yeah. That's quite nice.
What do you think about that nose?
Boy, that is. It's still a little closed in.
Yeah.
You know, I think we talked about this before, where it's like this, and in about 20 minutes it'll be like that. It's focused right now. It's not expressive as it will be, but it's dense fruit, and it has a nice little touch of fresh mint to it.
I get a little lavender. You know, I get some fun nose appeal to it.
Yeah, I'll take lavender.
Yeah. Wow. I love that. When I smell something that's particularly special in a wine and unique, like a lavender or a rose petal, that's one thing that always draws me back to that wine. Because not only do you get that sensory perception of the smell, but it kind of follows through in the taste. You're already enticed by it. And most of the time, most of the perception of wine is in the nose. You smell it, and then it's all confirmed in the palate. So it's kind of like when you look at a nice package and you see the package. Oh, that looks nice. Is it going to taste good? Well, let's smell it. It smells great. So those are two things that are going to lead me to say this is a good wine. And then actually confirming it with the palate is the most important thing. But
yeah, good point. Very good point.
It still smells so good.
Yeah. So boy, deep and dense, solid, black pepper, blackberry jam, but not jammy, but blackberry compote. You know, what you call it.
Mm. Oh, there is some pepper in the palate.
Yeah.
I just I didn't get it as much in the nose. You called it. But as soon as I started to finish that, got a little white pepper, black pepper hints to it. And I don't really taste the lavender, which I think is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, lavender can be so overpowering. Maybe a little hints of it, but you definitely get that integrated blackberry, almost cassis borderline. So.
And then I like it when wood comes off like a nut.
All right, Gary.
So what I mean by that is that sometimes wood will take on vanilla characteristics, but this has a nice walnut, more of a pecan kind of a flavor profile.
That's kind of cool.
It does wood.
Yeah. So the nuttiness, well, that indicates wood, but it's just a different flavor. You're not getting that vanilla or cedar, you know.
Yeah.
It's great. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.